Today we're taking a look at these NBA matches, which are happening on Monday, December 19, 2022, and giving you match breakdowns, betting tips and predictions in general on these games. Welcome back to High Stakes. Before we dive into our video, don't forget to subscribe and push that notification bell to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. Also, check out our perks and join the High Stakes membership. Joining the High Stakes membership is easy, is cheap, but it will help a lot in the growth process of this channel. Plus, if you would like more betting tips and predictions, then check out our Patreon in the link down below. Our new Patreon is a way for us to help you improve your chances of making more money. Multiple plans are available for each and every one of you. By becoming a member of the High Stakes Patreon, you will have access to our best team picks, total picks, parlay picks and much more. Stop wasting hours of your time searching for bad betting predictions that ends up costing you a lot of time and money. Join the High Stakes Patreon now and get the best betting picks. Going back to our video, we will give you 2 betting picks for each game, a team pick and a total pick based on facts and detailed explanation. One more thing before we start, check out our new channel High Stakes Props and Parlays, where you can find our player props and parlay picks predictions. You will find the link in the description and comments section below. And make sure to watch our videos till the end so you don't miss any of our picks. Los Angeles Lakers vs Phoenix Suns. The last time they took the court, the Suns walked away with a victory by a final of 118-114 when they faced the Pelicans. The Suns collected 25 defensive boards and 10 offensive rebounds, totaling 35 for the matchup. They also coughed it up 8 times, while getting 6 steals in this matchup. The Pelicans had 27 fouls for the game, which got the Suns to the free throw line for 35 tries. They were able to make 25 of those for a percentage of 71.4%. In relation to shooting from beyond the arc, Phoenix converted 15 of their 41 attempts, 36.6%. In all, the Suns walked away from this one shooting 39 for 83 from the floor, which gave them a rate of 47.0%. The Suns allowed the Pelicans to convert 45 out of their 77 tries from the field, which gave them a rate of 58.4% for the game. They shot 46.7% from beyond the arc by hitting 14 out of 30 and ended up shooting 10 out of 13 at the free throw line, 76.9%. When talking about how they cleaned up the glass, Phoenix allowed New Orleans to pull down 36 in all, 4 offensive. There are many different factors going against the Lakers on Monday. First, they are coming off of a game. Back-to-back games are always difficult. They are also going to be without key players Anthony Davis and Patrick Beverley on Monday. This will allow for an easy win for the Suns as they have looked sharp in their last few games. The Suns defeated the Lakers by 10 points in November, too. Booker should be able to score many points and keep the Lakers at bay all evening. Our first pick is to take the Suns to cover. With their second game in 2 days, the Lakers will have a tough time scoring points due to fatigue on Monday night. They are scoring a bunch of points this season as they rank top 10 in the league in that category. But the Lakers will be without Davis to protect the rim. This will allow for an easy win for Phoenix, and the Suns will not be trying to push the envelope too hard on the Lakers in a low-scoring blowout win. Our second pick is to take the under 228 points on Monday. Orlando Magic vs Atlanta Hawks. The last time they took the court, the Hawks walked away with a victory by a final of 125-106 when they faced the Hornets. The Hawks snagged 37 defensive boards and 4 offensive rebounds for a total of 41 in this contest. They also gave up possession of the ball 12 times, while getting 3 steals in the game. The Hornets were called for 25 personal fouls for this game, which got the Hawks to the charity stripe for a total of 34 attempts. They were able to bury 28 of the free throws for a rate of 82.4%. Pertaining to shots from distance, Atlanta made 15 out of 29 attempts, 51.7%. At the conclusion of this game, the Hawks shot 41 for 75 from the field, which gave them a percentage of 54.7%. The Hawks permitted the Hornets to knock down 39 of 98 tries from the field, which left them with a shooting percentage of 39.8% for this game. They went 34.9% from beyond the arc by going 15 of 43 and finished the game at 13 out of 19 at the free throw line, 68.4%. When discussing team rebounding, Atlanta permitted Charlotte to get 43 overall, 15 on the offensive glass. It is hard to lose when you do not turn the ball over too much, and that is exactly what the Atlanta Hawks do, as they are fourth in the NBA, with just 13.1 turnovers per game, while the Orlando Magic are 26th in the NBA, with 15.7 turnovers per game. The Hawks also have the best player on the court in this game, with point guard Trae Young, who is still scoring 27 points per game on a down shooting year thus far. The Magic are 1-4 at TS in their last 5 games played in Atlanta, so go with the Hawks to cover the spread here. Our first pick is to take the Atlanta Hawks. Orlando will play this contest with a mark of 10-20 so far this season. They are averaging 109.4 PTS per game, 28th in the league, while hitting 46.9% from the field. The Magic are shooting 34.2% on shots from distance, 318 of 930, and 80.3% from the charity stripe. As a unit, Orlando is collecting 43.3 boards per game and is sitting with 645 assists for the season, which is 29th in basketball in terms of passing the rock. They turn it over 16.5 times per contest and as a basketball team are committing 21.4 fouls every game. Atlanta has a record of 15-15 on the season. On the offensive side of the court, the Hawks are connecting on 46.5% from the floor, which is 19th in the league. Atlanta has earned 3,417 PTS on the campaign, 113.9 per game, and they average 44.0 boards per contest. They are getting an assist 23.7 times per contest, 22nd in the league, and they lose possession by turning the ball over 13.6 times per game. The Hawks commit 20.0 fouls per game while shooting 82.0% from the charity stripe. This number is going to be set a little too high based on their first 3 meetings this season, and that is a huge mistake as there are a lot of significant injuries on both sides that will cause less points to be scored. Neither team is going to give up many threes, as the Magic are second in the NBA, with an opposing three-point percentage of 33.4, while the Hawks are 8th with a 34.5 opposing three-point percentage. The under has hit in 24 of the previous 32 games against one another, so go with the under to hit once again as well. Our second pick is under the total. Toronto Raptors vs Philadelphia 76ers. The last time they took the court, the 76ers walked away with a victory by a final of 118-106 against the Warriors. The 76ers collected 38 defensive rebounds and 11 offensive boards for a total of 49 in this game. They also gave up possession 15 times, while getting 11 steals for the contest. The Warriors were called for 21 fouls in the matchup, which got the 76ers to the charity stripe for a total of 31 shots. They were able to knock down 25 of the free throw attempts for a rate of 80.6%. When talking about shooting from beyond the arc, Philadelphia made 15 out of 38 tries, 39.5%. When the game finished, the 76ers ended up shooting 39 out of 85 from the floor, which had them shooting 45.9%. The 76ers allowed the Warriors to make 39 out of 94 tries from the field, which had them shooting 41.5% for the game. They finished the game shooting 39.5% from three-point land by shooting 17 of 43 and finished the contest at 11 out of 13 from the free throw line, 84.6%. In regard to how they cleaned up the glass, Philadelphia permitted Golden State to get 48 overall, 13 offensive. The Raptors faced off with the Nets and took a loss by a score of 119-116 in their last contest. Toronto finished the contest with a 48.8% FG percentage, 41 out of 84, and made 9 of their 24 shots from distance. At the charity stripe, the Raptors converted 25 of 29 attempts for a rate of 86.2%. When talking about getting rebounds, they earned 32 with 7 of them being on the offensive end. They also doled out 17 dimes for the contest, while creating 14 turnovers and earning 5 steals. Concerning defense, Toronto allowed the other team to shoot 60.5% from the floor on 46 of 76 shooting. Brooklyn totaled 22 assists and had 5 steals in the matchup. On top of that, Brooklyn collected 37 rebounds, 4 offensive, 33 defensive, and added 1 block. Brooklyn walked away from this one shooting 78.3% when shooting free throws by knocking down 18 of 23 tries. They also made 9 of their 26 tries from beyond the perimeter. In regard to fouls, the Raptors walked away with 19 and the Nets recorded 25 fouls. Our first pick is to take Toronto. Philadelphia has a mark of 16-12 on the campaign. As an offense, the 76ers are connecting on 47.6% from the floor, which has them ranked 8th in the league. Philadelphia has scored 3,120 PTS for the season, 111.4 per contest, and they grab 40.4 rebounds per contest. Their rate of dishing out assists is at 24.2 times per contest, 19th in the NBA, and they turn it over 14.8 times per contest. The 76ers commit 20.4 personal fouls per contest, while shooting 80.9% from the charity stripe. Toronto enters this game with a mark of 13-16 on the year. They cough up possession 12.4 times per game, and as a squad are committing 20.5 personal fouls on a nightly basis. As a unit, Toronto is pulling down 42.6 rebounds per game and has accounted for 662 assists on the year, which ranks 27th in the NBA in terms of passing the rock. The Raptors are shooting 32.4% on three-point attempts, 298 of 920, and 78.9% from the charity stripe. They are averaging 111.5 PTS per contest, 19th in basketball, while shooting 45.1% from the field. Our second pick is over the total.